How's it going, everyone? My name is Michael SK, and welcome back to Steins Gate Zero. Sorry, I just woke up, and I just got that urge to record some Steins Gate. Actually, I'm going to be heading home for the very long weekend to spend Thanksgiving with my family, and it's been a while since I recorded this, so I thought, let's come back to it. Let's see what's going on. I do remember in the last episode we were on the wild goose chase of trying to figure out the origins of that song, and apparently somehow, I'm not exactly sure how this is all connected, but Okabe's mother actually is the origin of the song, or at least I believe it is, unless she heard it from someone else, and we'll just continue to get thrown on a goose chase. But yeah, let's read on. Let's go for it. And yeah, sorry for, as usual, being very slow with the Steins Gate uploads. I did this last time, and I'm doing this again with this one. I'm so sorry, but it happens. Just whenever I get focused on other things and whenever I'm busy, like I have been, it's very difficult to balance everything. So apologies, but let's continue on. After hearing the shocking news that Kagede's song traced its roots all the way back to my mom, we went back to the lab. It would have been embarrassing to call my mom in front of Mayuri and Kagedi, so I went out and up to the roof in the cold to call home. When I asked my mom if she was going to a cooking class, she seemed surprised that I didn't know.
そっか、歌ね。口ずさんでるなんて全然気づかなかったわ。ちょっと恥ずかしいわね。
Yeah.
その歌どこで覚えたんだ？
どこでって？
ラジオで流れてたとか、他の人が歌っているのを聞いたとかさ。
あんただけど？
え？
あんたが前に歌ってたのよ。
Wow. Wouldn't have expected this.
何言ってんだよ。そんなわけないだろ。
ほら、あんたが中学生の頃、まゆりちゃんが塞ぎ込んじゃった時期があったでしょ。おばあちゃんが亡くなって。みんな心配してたけど、まゆりちゃん、ある日を境に元に戻ってくれて、ほんとよかったわ。でも、代わりにあんたがおかしくなっちゃったのよね。
Oh. I never thought about how Okabe's parents would take in Hoouin Kyoma.
なんだっけ？上記のバッドサイレントテスト？
Something like that.
やめて。
Was there anything in the world more terrifying than hearing about your own dark history from your mom? Probably not.
あんたがそのバッドなんとかにかぶれ始めた頃、お風呂に入るたびに歌ってたのよ。散々聞いてるうちに覚えちゃったわ。
俺が歌っていた？
そうよ、覚えてないの？
Apparently not.
あ、お客さん来た。じゃあね、雨が降りそうだから早く帰ってきなさい。
マジか。
Wow.
おかり、どうだった？わかりましたか？
Yeah, how are we gonna go about this one? I explained what I'd heard from my mom, even though I didn't really understand it myself. Yeah, me too, dog. Yeah, they were surprised. I was more surprised than anybody. I was so surprised that I was actually feeling pretty calm.
なると、どういうことなんでしょうか？
What did it mean? Kagedi had learned the song from Mayuri in the future. Mayuri had learned it in the present from Suzuha. Suzuha had learned it from Yuki in the future. Yuki had learned it from my mom. And my mom had learned it from me.
俺、歌なんて歌ってたか？
まゆしーも覚えてないな。
If it was a popular song, maybe I would have hummed it, but...
ダメだ。思い出せない。
どうしよう。手がかりなくなっちゃったね。
Mayuri looked like she was about to cry. Kagadi gave her a gentle hug.
落ち着いてください、まゆりさん。岡部さん、そのまゆりさんが落ち込んでいた時っていうのは何か手がかりになりませんか？
そうは言っても何か特別なことをしていたわけじゃないからな。まゆりが墓参りに行ってるのを迎えに行くくらいで。
That was when Hoouin Kyoma, now sealed away, had been born.
じゃあそのお墓に行ってみませんか？何か思い出すかも。
Was that possible?
ここまで来たなら最後まできちんと確かめてみたいですから。おかり、まゆしーからもお願い。
わかった。行こう。
ありがとうございます。
The sun was about to set, so we decided to go the next day. Yeehaw. I don't know when this will be uploaded. I think it'll be uploaded after Thanksgiving, but hope you all have a good Thanksgiving. The next day, the sky had been cloudy since morning. I met with Kagadi and Mayuri at a spot near the cemetery where her grandmother was buried.
雨降ってきちゃいそうだね。私、傘持ってきてないんですよね。天気予報では降らないって言ってたから。まゆしーもだよ。
And I never brought an umbrella when it wasn't raining. In other words, nobody had an umbrella.
雨が降り出す前に切り上げるようにしよう。
はーい。おばあちゃん、おかりんが来てくれて喜ぶだろうな。
そうだな。
それに今日はかがりさんも来てくれたし、まゆしーの素敵なお友達をおばあちゃんに紹介できるのが楽しみなのです。まゆりさん、おかりん、早く行こう。まゆしーはおばあちゃんに話したいことがたくさんあるのです。
そうだな。急ごう。
We finally arrived at the cemetery. The skies were getting darker, and it felt like it could rain at any minute. We finished cleaning the grave, and each of us put our hands together in front of us. Then Mayuri sat down and started talking to her grandma. Kagadi and I watched her from a short distance away.
それでね、かがりさんが驚いた顔で入ってきて、バターンって気絶しちゃったんだ。もうびっくりしたよ。まゆしーはすっごく慌てちゃったし、すっごく心配だったんだけど、どうしてもバイトに行かなきゃいけなくて。だからおかりんとダルくんにかがりさんのことお願いって言ってラボを出たの。でも本当は心配で心配で胸がはち切れそうだったんだよ。岡部さん、
Kagadi whispered to me, concerned.
ああ、まゆりのことなら気にしないでくれ。あれは儀式みたいなものなんだ。
儀式？
ああ、まゆりはおばあちゃん子でさ、そのおばあちゃんが亡くなった時には魂が抜けたみたいになってたんだ。半年くらい誰とも口を聞かずに毎日ここに来ては一日中ぼんやり立ってた。まるで自分もおばあちゃんのところに行ければいいのにって祈っているように見えた。
That's right, it scared him. He was worried that she'd disappear.
それを岡部さんが連れ戻したんですよね。
Yeah, something like that.
どうしてそれを？
まゆりさんから聞いちゃいました。
あいつめ。
いいじゃないですか。かっこいいですよ。マッドサイエンティストの法王院京馬さん。
やめてくれ。あの時は必死だったんだ。後から思えば正解だったわけだけど、やっぱり恥ずかしい真似をしたと思うよ。
I'd used every bit of knowledge I could scrape up from anime and video games to try and keep Mayuri's soul from leaving us.
連れてなんて行かせない。
Damn. Young Okabe looking good.
マユリは俺の人質だ。人体実験の生贄なんだ。
You know, compared to his current self, where he looks like he's about to die.
どこにも逃がさないからな。
そっか。マユシーは人質なんだね。じゃあしょうがないね。
God damn, that's too sweet. Aya's so great. Like, she's just such a sweet person, and Okabe doesn't show it, but man, is he caring.
とても素敵なお話だと思います。
そうかな。
そうですよ。あ、
ん？
降ってきました。
I looked up just in time for a drop to fall on my cheek. A cold rain started to come down.
こんなに早く降り始めるとは思いませんでしたね。どうします？
We'd just gotten here and hadn't done anything yet. I wanted to at least do a little research before we left.
一旦雨宿りできる場所を探そう。コンビニで傘を買ってもいいし。
わかりました。まゆりさん、一度駅に戻りましょう。え？ああ、雨だ。
Oh, now she notices. God damn. The rain started to come down harder as we ran toward the station.
ずぶ濡れだよ。先に傘を買っておけばよかったですね。これじゃシャワー浴びないと風邪ひいちゃうね。そうだ。かがりさん、まゆしーのお家来る？一緒にシャワー浴びようよ。あれ？
Mayuri turned around and suddenly stopped. I stopped too. I looked back and saw that Kagari wasn't keeping up with us. She was standing some distance away with a blank look on her face. She was facing us, but seemed to be staring into the distance, or staring off into the distance.
かがりさん、どうしたの
？Yeah, huh?
聞こえる。
Her voice was flat and emotionless. It was like she was a different person than the one that had been there a moment before.
聞こえるって何が？
Oh man, don't get all scary on us.
声が聞こえる。かがりさん？
Mayuri started to walk towards Kagari.
私、行かなきゃ。
And suddenly, Kagari ran through the puddles of water and out into the street. Now don't tell me this is going to be the same fucking shit that happened last time, where she's hearing some sort of noise, so she's going to get brainwashed into going somewhere. A truck was coming. Mayuri screamed, and my body moved on its own. I yanked Mayuri's shoulder down and knocked her to the ground so that she couldn't run out on her own. And then I used that momentum to run out into the street myself. Yeah, I didn't hear an impact. That means everyone's okay, right? No one died. Or at least I fucking hope not.
昔はね、今みたいに空気が汚れていなかったから、みんな雨に濡れても気にしなかったんだよ。ママがかがりちゃんくらいの年の頃はね、雨が降るのは楽しみだったんだ。
Yeah, the rain is cool and everything when it isn't acid.
オカリンと一緒にお外を走り回ったの。雨の中を走るとね、まるで海の中を泳いでるみたいなんだ。オカリンとママはね、その中を泳ぐ魚なの。世界でたった2匹だけの。楽しかったな。
Uh-oh. That didn't seem so good.
いつのことだっただろう。1998年に鈴葉お姉ちゃんと別れてから長いこと閉じ込められていた施設。私がそこから逃げ出したのはいつのことだっただろう。逃げ出した理由は急にママに会いたくなったから。それだけだった。
At the place where she was kept, Kagiri was waiting for the professor to come like always when she happened to look outside and see that it was raining. When she smelled the water through the window, she remembered what her mom had said. And the next thing she knew, she'd taken off the headset she was wearing. Nobody had expected it, so escaping was easy. She ripped off the cords on her arms and used the little window to go outside. And then she'd snuck in the back of a truck that was just leaving the parking lot. The facility she'd been kept in must have been deep within the mountains. After hours of shaking, the truck finally reached a town somewhere. When the truck stopped, she jumped out and wandered in the rain, with nowhere to go. She didn't have any destination in mind. She wanted to see her mom, but didn't know where she was. And even if she did find her, her mom would have been younger than Kagiri, and wouldn't know who she was. She'd run away from the facility on impulse, but she had no money, and there was nothing she could do, except wait for the professor to come find her. Until then, she wanted to get wet in the rain. The rain kept falling for a long time. Her clothes got wet, but she didn't care.
雨が痛くないなんて変な感じ。
It'd be weird if the rain did hurt. The rain in this era didn't sting when it landed on your skin. It was warm. For the first time, Kagiri learned that nature could do things other than hurt you. There was life in this rain. That's how it felt to her. The rain in this era was alive. It was totally different than the dead rain of the future. Kagiri kept walking, enjoying the feeling of being surrounded by living rain. How long had she walked? When her legs finally started to get tired, she sat down at a bench with a roof over it. It was a trolley platform. It was unmanned without even a ticket station. She sat down and looked up at the sky. The rain was still falling.
きっと神様はこの雨も嫌いなんだろうな。生きている雨より死んでいる雨の方が好きなんだろうな。そうじゃなきゃ未来の雨が死んでいる理由を説明できないもの。
The dead rain sure didn't seem better than the living rain to Kagiri. But there was one thing that she was sure of. In the future, where Mom was, the rain was dead. When she saw Mom again, the rain would be dead. So she wasn't really mad at God.
迷子ですか?
A boy was standing next to the bench. He was the same age as Kagiri, or maybe a little younger. He was holding an umbrella, but the area below his knees was soaking wet. He must have walked in the rain for a long time. Kagedi said nothing as he sat down next to her. He looked tired and in pain.
僕も
That's gotta be Okabe right there. The boy talked to her in a voice that was a whisper. What he talked about, she couldn't remember. But he seemed to be in so much pain, as if he was carrying the weight of the whole world's sadness on his shoulders. Why had he talked to her when they'd never met before? Why had he decided to open up to Kagedi? Strangely, it didn't bother her. She was the same. She was the same as he was. And strangely, she realized something. There were things in this world that you just couldn't change. There were things in this world where all you could do was watch them slip through your fingers. You couldn't give up on them, but you had no choice but to give up. She felt that despair. Maybe the rain had brought the two of them together. There were so many people in the world, and yet the two of them had no one they could talk to. So maybe the rain had brought them together. The living rain. The warm rain. The gentle rain.
オカリンとママはね、その中を泳ぐ魚なの。世界でたった2匹だけの。
Mommy had looked so happy when she told that story, but it sounded sad to Kagedi, because the world was so big and it was just the two of them alone. It would be lonely and sad to have no one else there. That's what she thought. But now she understood how Mom felt, just a little. Just two fish alone in the world. But that was different than being totally alone. No matter what else, there was someone next to you who felt the same way. It was lonely, but she was sure it wasn't that lonely. And that's what she felt at the bottom of the sea of living rain.
探し物一つ
Oh my god.
星の笑う声風に瞬いて手を伸ばせばつかめるよ
My god. I understand now. Okabe learned this from Kagedi. We really have gone in a fucking circle. There was nothing Kagedi could do for the boy, but she felt like he needed that song. And then, nothing. The next thing she knew, the boy was gone. That was Okabe right there.
やまないな
It had to be. It's not gonna be some random ass boy that sounds like young Okabe.
探したよ。
Uh-oh. That ain't good.
ほら、行こ
Well, I don't have to worry about that being Dr. Leskinen, because that definitely doesn't sound like him.
う。どうしたんだい？
Can Kagedi, like, not comprehend anything anymore?
私行かなきゃ
She shook off the professor's hand and ran off into the street, through the pouring rain. And then she saw a truck splashing up water from the puddles as it came barreling towards her. God damn it, not again. It's the same fucking guy. That truck driver is just not having a good time. Most definitely is not. Guys, I hate to do this, but we're going to end it right here. I'm so sorry, but I want to get this video out. I want to get it done and all that, so then I can go home and enjoy the nice Thanksgiving weekend with my family. I'm so sorry. The next episode, I'll have it be a little longer to make up for cutting this one a little short. Thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, all that fancy jazz. And like I said earlier, if Thanksgiving had already passed, or if it hadn't, I don't know when I'm posting this. I don't know what my schedule for this long weekend is, but have a great Thanksgiving. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, well, you know, just have a good time. Spend time with your family. Family is great. Family and friends, you know, this and that. Eat a bunch of food regardless, and just, you know, have a good time. I don't know what else to say. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.